Good morning, dear students. Hope you are well. We have learned in the previous sessions about the social insects, and one of the social insects that we have learned about is the ants. Today, we will be introduced to another social insects, which are the bees. So let me inform you about the inhabitants of the hive. The hive is the place where bees live. The bee is a unique insect. It is it is raised for the honey it makes from the flower nectar. So man builds artificial bees nests called hives. Each bee hive contains around 50,000 bees. All have got wings. So all the bees have wings. The hive is made up of three categories or types of bees: the queen, the male, and the worker. So, what is the role of each type? The queen, the mother of all bees. Each society of bees has its own queen. It has only one queen. It has the biggest size among the bees. It lives in the heart of the beehive and only comes out once its life, at the time of fertilization. It has a stinger without venom. The queen's job is to lay eggs. In spring, it can lay about 2,000 eggs a day, one egg in each wax cell. The queen lives from 3 to 4 years. If you look at these pictures, you will see here the wax cells. In each cell, the queen lays one egg. The second category, which is the males or the drones. There are around 1,000 male in a society of bees. The male's life is short. Its job is to fertilize the queen and it dies after fertilization. The male bees are larger than the female bees and have oversized eyes, as, as you see here in this picture. So the males or the drones, they have oversized eyes. In this picture, you will see the drone, the queen, and the worker. And now you will be introduced to the workers. The worker bees are females and are the most numerous. The worker has a small size. It lives from 4 to 8 weeks. The workers are very active. Every day, a worker travels many kilometers. It comes and goes between the hives and the fields of flowers. The workers gather pollen and sip the nectar with their long proboscis from flowers, produce honey, build up the hive cells from wax, and take in charge the hive. They clean, defend, repair, feed the queen as well as the males and larvae. The workers carry a sting filled with venom at the end of its abdomen. After stinging, the workers die. In order to produce a teaspoon full of honey, a worker bee has to sip nectar and gather pollen from 4,000 flowers. In this slide, we will talk about the worker's sting. In this picture, if you look at this picture, after stinging its victim's skin, part of the digestive system is dragging behind the bee's worker. So this means that the worker dies after stinging, since the digestive system is dragging behind her. The life cycle of the bees starts with an egg. From the egg to the bee, the queen lays eggs, one in each cell wax. The egg hatches and a larva comes out. Larva spins cocoon and becomes a nymph or a pupa. The nymph becomes a young bee. So, as I said, the life cycle of the bee starts with an egg. The egg becomes larva. The larva becomes pupa. And finally, it becomes an adult bee. As a conclusion, bees are social insects since they work in an organized society. Wild bees nest in nature. Domestic bees nest in hives built by man. That's why they are called artificial hives. The society of bees is made of a large number of workers, a few males, and one single queen. Queen lays eggs. The eggs give birth to young bees. Till here, we will finish our session. Thank you for listening and goodbye.